That's the world we live in today, though, right? When the man literally cannot do anything. A man is shamed to just want dick, not dick and stick, that's homo. A man is shamed just from wanting sweet watery guts from a female. But the woman is praised from having a dude fly her out and take her on expensive trips and stuff like that, and she won't even give him the sweet watery guts. What kind of world do we live in today?
Already. So, man, oh man, Steph is cold, man. So YouTube has this thing called algorithm. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. Algorithm. So I was minding my business, watching one of Kevin Samuels' video, and then the next video came up, and it was one of these guys called Steph is cold. I don't know if it's one word or two words, or three words. Steph is cold, or Steph is cold. Anyway, my first video watching, man, and I gotta say, man, this guy is funny as hell, right? He reminds me of one of my buddy who used to play ball with before this COVID thing hit, and now I don't know where anybody is, so but anyway, he's just the same with the hair and the eyes, and you just the body language exactly the same, man. Let me know in the comment if you got a friend that's exactly like this, because I got a feeling that there's a lot of these guys out there, man. This guy is straight funny. So let's get to the message, right? So the clip you just saw was him explaining how women can get away with using a man's time, money, effort, and also his attention, and not sleep with him. Society would almost praise that, almost think of her as a good person for not sleeping with him, even though he spent his time, his money, took her to expensive trips, right? His attention on her, right? So which is totally crazy, right? Well, I wanted to make a video. I wanted to make a video explaining what Kevin Samuel called the shaming tactics. I think I'm saying that wrong. It's shame, insult, and guilt, right? So the woman is praised for wasting the guy's time, using his money, and absorbing all his sexual attention, right, without sleeping with him. So maybe it's non-sexual attention at that point. But when the man wants to have sex, which is a totally natural instinct. All men, when they see a beautiful woman that they're attracted to, the mind, you don't need to control it. You don't need to think about it. Your mind automatically switches towards sex, because it's instinct. It's natural. You get aroused, right? But society would call you, would shame you for that. Would make you feel guilty for that. And yeah, women will actually insult you. I remember when I was a kid, and I tried to approach this girl, and then I think her friend told her right in front of me that men are all pigs. All men are pigs. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who've heard that before. All men are pigs. And I was young. I think I was maybe 15, 16, maybe 14, or around that age, right? She came out and said all men are pigs, and I was young. I didn't know any better. and I believed it. You know, I got shamed, I got insulted, you know, and I believed it because I didn't know any better. But guess what? You grow up with that mentality, thinking that you're a pig, thinking that your urges are wrong. You know, your urges are you know, you're not supposed to have those urges. You know, but when it's a girl, it's all good. They can get away with anything. It's okay to spend a man's money. It's okay to get him to take you out for $100, $200 lunch, and then at the end of the night you just kiss him good night, maybe, you know, if he's lucky, or at the end of the night give him a hug and send him on his way. You know, after 2-3 hours of wasting his time. You know what I mean? And the funny thing is, most women, not all women, I mean, the generalization is probably not a good thing, but not all women. But the funny thing is, women know if they like you, but if they don't like you, they also know. But they still go out with you. They still waste your time. They still waste your money, and you know, they still absorb yours because they live off of the attention. You know, so they absorb, they suck up that attention from you, and you get nothing in return. You know, and society thinks that's okay, right? So I wanted to make that video, but Buddy here beat me to it, and I gotta be honest, man. His personality is the funniest one I've seen about these dating things. Everybody's so serious about it, and I don't know if he's serious, but to me he's super funny, right? So maybe that's one way of looking at things, you know, bringing some humor into it. It's not all about, you know, seriousness all the time. Yeah, but the topic is quite serious, because I believe that this could be one of the main contributor to creating simps. And believe me when I say the women are not the problem, it's the simps that are the problem. The women are not the problem, it's the simps. The women would like most women would listen to you and follow your leadership until the simps come around and tell them that you don't need no man, you're beautiful, you just, you know, just the way you are, you don't need to lose no weight, he should love you for who you are and the way you are. It doesn't matter how you treat him, he should just bow down to you because you're a queen and all that stuff. That's the simp. That's the simp. That's the problem. That's the root of the problem. Yeah. In like we can't make any progress because there's too many simps. They're all over YouTube. They're all over all social media, just giving women free attention. You know what I mean? So when you try to tell them the truth, you come out as the odd one. You know, because all they've heard is these simps simping all over the place, right? And like I said, what I really think that when men are shamed, you know, guilted and insulted because of their natural urges, you know, they get pushed into simping. You know, they get pushed into trying to get approval from women, you know, acting feminine, you know, trying to you know, is this okay? Is my feelings towards you okay? You know, am I allowed to feel this way? That's simple, you know. And when you start doing that at a young age, you have no chance, you know. So yeah, anyways, I'm out.